Round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Celtics have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3-1 in a must-win situation, they must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Hawks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 in the East continues on 2K Sports. Tonight could bring this series to a conclusion or totally reshape it. We're ready for Game 5. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Vucevic in at center. And for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 3, the small forward. Look at Atlanta. It has to be hard for them to stay present, not to look ahead. But closeout games are often very competitive.
Yeah, and you know the coaching staff has been drilling that into their brains. Don't squander this opportunity.
Outside Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Daniels passes to Johnson. McCollum outside. Sinks the tray.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
On the wing, Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard. That shot is off. McCollum with some nice D. Daniels finds McCollum. And here's Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Pass to Okongwu. The 3. Rebound Boston.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
White, the pass to Tatum. Over McCollum. Tatum, good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Okongwu. Now here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Now Daniels. McCollum on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And McCollum doesn't back down from anyone, including inside where he challenges defenders.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
It's both from the stripe. Boston with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside White. And there's the screen. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. So it's Boston now, following the score by Atlanta, picked by Vucevic. And here's Brown for three. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. McCollum outside. To the inside. The kick out to Johnson. The three ball. The rebound, Celtics. And here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Here's Tatum. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The Hawks leading. On the wing, Daniels. He's scoreless. Pass to McCollum. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
White with it. Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Atlanta leading by 4. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Daniels. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics, trailing by 5. White on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. A nice shot by Brown.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
McCollum, pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on White. Here's Alexander Walker. And Atlanta misses again.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now Tatum. He's got 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Johnson.
Guarding Tatum is just a major problem.
These are his first free throws of the game. Falls for him.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And he can't hit the second.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. There's McCollum with the 3. Pure from 3-point range. McCollum's got 12 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Johnson against Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Those improved handles of Tatum, that's a big part of his growth.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Richard finds Vucevic. Now White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Tatum. And here's Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass.
Hard to deny Vooch inside when he can play over or through you.
Here's Johnson. McCollum outside. Johnson a screen on Pritchard. McCollum outside. Fires the three. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor to the paint. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists now in this one.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 12. Yes, it's good. 14 points for him.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Vucevic, a screen on McCollum. Pritchard from outside. Fires in the triple. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's McCollum. 14 points for him.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For the Hawks, Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Kuminga comes in for Daniels, and Corey Kispert subbed in for Alexander Walker. Garza's checked in for Boston. Milton comes in for Pritchard. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Outside Milton. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a deep 3. McCollum pulls it in.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Kispert's shot is good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Brown. Tipped away. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Landale. Here's Kispert. He gets it in there. And now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. To end the run. The rebound by Atlanta.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Kispert, the pass to McCollum. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Making a switch here. Reese checked in. Austin also changing it up. Cadis checked in for Vucevic. Shireman comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Milton. On defense, Atlanta. They've got a 9-point lead. Out to the right wing. Here's Garza. Boston, no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Kispert. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Tatum against McCollum. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Man, count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
It's McCollum with a drive. The shot's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
A minute 39 left in the opening quarter. Here's Gonzalez. Hauser right side. It's tipped. They recover it. And the shot goes. The Hawks lead by 8. McCollum taking his time here. Pass to Rizachet. 1:07 left in the first quarter. And Landale gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Celtics trail by 10. Here's Garza. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. Gordon, he's checked in for Boston. Perfect from the line this time. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. McCollum outside. Pass to Kuminga. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his fourth assist in this one. Celtics trail by 10. Gordon, the pass to Hauser. Going inside, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner would be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Kispert. He's got 5. Shot's good by McCollum.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Gordon outside. Pass to Garza. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Boston scoring again.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Atlanta on top, leading by 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Garza in at the power forward position. Pritchard from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Now here's Rizachet. No points so far. McCollum outside. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And McCollum excels at everything on the court. And man, he is putting on a show.
Outside Pritchard. Here's Garza. Pass to Queta. 6 to shoot.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Kuminga. Up top, McCollum. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Rizachet from behind the arc. Queta pulls it in. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 6-point game. Outside White. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Garza. And here's Pritchard. Releases from the wing and drills it. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here's Rizachet. Outside Kuminga. Now here's McCollum. Nifty move on the take. And it's good on the lay-in. McCollum's got 27 points.
Yeah, just great initiative from McCollum. He welcomes any scoring opportunity the defense gives him.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Queta. Stripped away. To the middle. Here's Landale. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Celtics trail by 8. Right side Pritchard. Pass to White. And here's Hauser. Outside Pritchard. Up and over McCollum. Again, the miss by Boston.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From deep, hits a three-pointer. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Queta. On the wing, Hauser. Outside Pritchard. Can they get it? Here's Queta. Outside Pritchard. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Landale.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kispert, the pass to McCollum. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. He's checked in for Atlanta. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. Here's Kispert. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. McCollum outside. Sinks it from distance. And that's now 33 points for C.J. McCollum.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Pritchard. Back to Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Boston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Kispert.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Daniels outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. McCollum outside. Clock at 6. And that one's good. McCollum's got 12 now in this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. Trailing by 13. Pass to Garza. White looking it over. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And here's Alexander Walker. Still no points. There's McCollum with the three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside White. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Queta. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from the mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown's checked in. McCollum outside. Johnson a screen on Pritchard. McCollum. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pritchard against McCollum. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Daniels outside. McCollum with it. He's got 38. Fires from deep. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Pritchard against McCollum. Now Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. And the deficit down inside single digits. Pritchard's got 10 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Daniels. Now Alexander Walker. Here's McCollum. The 3 is up. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Now Tatum. Here's the pick. Back to White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got his second basket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Kuminga, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Shireman's checked in for Boston. Atlanta leading by 10. Pass to Okongwu. Kuminga against Brown. Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
Who forced that interior? Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
On the wing, Tatum, covered by Johnson. Tatum with a screen. White for 3. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Kuminga with a screen on White. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by White. White with the steal. Pass to Shireman. Now Tatum. Can he keep it going? And Boston again with the bucket.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Daniels outside. To the wing, right side. Kuminga, the pass to Daniels. Johnson for three. Boston pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Tatum's got 21.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Kuminga. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And some changes here for the Celtics. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Queta, and Pritchard is subbed in for Shireman.
One shot.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Over Johnson, and Jason Tatum again. Tatum's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Pritchard. And Atlanta misses again. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 9-point game. White, the pass to Tatum. Fires the three. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Outside Johnson. On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Pritchard. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Tatum. Okongwu inside, working on Vucevic. Outside Johnson. Second chance effort. Count it. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Boston Celtics.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah, Lazy D, they'll need to play with much higher energy in the second half.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from me, Shaq. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Celtics trail by 8. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. C.J. McCollum is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Daniels in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Tatum. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. White against Daniels. Alexander-Walker, the pass to McCollum. And that one drops for him. McCollum's got 43 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
White with a screen on Johnson. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Daniels.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. White with the steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play, uses the glass on the layup. White's got 7 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
McCollum against Pritchard. Shot's good by McCollum.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Celtics trail by 10. Now here's Pritchard. He's got 10. Brown looking around. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. That's 28 points for Jason Tatum.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Johnson a screen on White. Pass to McCollum. Here's Okongwu, covered by Vucevic. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And both free throws good for Okongwu. Celtics trail by 10. Outside White. Pass to Tatum from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Back to McCollum. Okongwu, a screen on Brown. Inside. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by McCollum. Okongwu's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside White. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Tatum gets the bucket.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
The Hawks lead by 10. Pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu, a screen on Pritchard. McCollum. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Up top, Brown. Guarded by Okongwu. Ooh, Brown takes it to the D inside.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
Pass to McCollum. And the bucket is good. McCollum's got 47 points.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Hawks lead by 9. McCollum outside. Johnson a screen on Pritchard. Here's McCollum. Cans it with nobody near him. McCollum's got 49 in the game. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Brown. Here's the 3. McCollum pulls it in. Now Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. The 3. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Daniels outside. Back to McCollum. Over Pritchard. McCollum's shot is off. Celtics trail by 11. To the middle. Back to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Tatum with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Garza's checked in for Derek White.
Number 52, Rebound Garza.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Daniels. McCollum outside. That's tipped. Pritchard with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And Tatum finishing the fast break.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Daniels finds Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Now Daniels. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Boston on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Launches it. Here's Vucevic. And he can't get that one. Good D by Kongwu. Atlanta leading by 6. Johnson a screen on Pritchard. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The combo guard skills of McCollum, not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Here's Tatum. He's got 36 points. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's always good for this offense when Tatum is putting pressure on their interior defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stress scoring inside as well, and the players are definitely executing.
And that one falls for Tatum. And here's McCollum. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Kispert. Outside Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Here's McCollum. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Second team foul. TJ McCollum. Runs out.
And the free throw, no good. And Landale gets it to go.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
And the shot goes in. Tatum's got 41.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Kispert with the ball. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. And there's a pick. There's the triple. Boston pulls it in.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Atlanta leading by 5. Johnson on the wing. Takes the 3. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 6 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Now Pritchard. Charity stripe shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now Wallace. Now here's Landale. Kispert, the pass to Landale. The Hawks need to get one up here. Wallace misses. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the paint. Vucevic. No luck on that one. Nice D from Landale. Kuminga against Tatum. Kuminga, the pass to Wallace. Back to Kuminga. Outside Johnson. All sorts of time. That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Johnson. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. For the Hawks, Risache comes in for Johnson, and Vincent is subbed in for Wallace. Boston also changing it up. Cadis checked in for Vucevic. Hauser comes in for Tatum. Shireman comes in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Shireman, defended by Kispert. And here's Pritchard. He's got 12. Pass to Hauser, just 5 to shoot. And Pritchard, here we go. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Pritchard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Landale, the pass to Kispert. Hauser grabs the board. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Shireman. It's intercepted. Here's Vincent. And the layup is good off the glass. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side Pritchard. Here's Shireman. Here's Garza. Pass to Shireman. And here's Pritchard. Back to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, it's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got 4 rebounds now. Vincent passes to Landale. Back to Vincent. Jacks up a 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Hawks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. The Hawks lead by 9. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Queta in at the 5. Back to Rizachet. Beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in. Here's Shireman. On the wing, Tatum. Tatum taking flight.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. Landale with a screen. The 3 from Rizachet. Kispert left side. 3-pointer. He drops it from range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 45 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. White with the steal. Here's Shireman. Outside White. Pass to Garza. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Shireman, defended by Kispert. Now here's White. And there's the drive, and he banks in the layup. And that's now 9 points for Derek White.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Rizachet. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 8.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Tatum inside, defended by Kispert. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kispert outside. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. Kispert with the ball. Outside Kuminga. Back to Kispert. 5 on the clock. Down low. And there's McCollum on the assist from Kispert. Kispert's got his third assist of the night.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent, McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
Tatum inside. Kuminga's on him. Fades and shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to McCollum. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
No good on the free throw.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Boston. Good on the second one. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Tatum. Back to White. For 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Kuminga, the pass to McCollum. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's White. Again, the miss by Boston. Atlanta leading by 9. Kispert outside. Pass to McCollum. Here's Landale. Three-pointer Kispert. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
McCollum against White. And here's Hauser. Pass to Vucevic. Tatum, a screen on McCollum. White for 3. And it's White again missing.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Now here's McCollum. Kuminga finds Johnson. Now Kispert. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
The one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
Outside White. Back to Tatum to end the drought. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now McCollum. Takes it inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Hauser outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shireman. And it's all from three-point range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Johnson. Kispert outside. Back to Johnson. Crosses over. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Kuminga. Boston also changing it up. Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Shireman.
Team West.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player.
Pass to Tatum. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. There's Tatum with the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 now. Daniels passes to McCollum. The kick out to Johnson. The three is up. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Pritchard. Tatum, a screen on McCollum. Three-pointer Pritchard. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Kispert outside. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Brown. Outside Johnson. Pass to Kispert. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep. Kispert's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Brown with a screen. Now Tatum puts up a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Taking matters into his own hands, Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Kispert on the wing. There's McCollum with the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Pritchard. Outside White. Back to Pritchard. Lets the three fly. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Right side Johnson. Daniels outside. Back to Kispert. There's a screen. Rebounded by Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 13. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Walker, he's checked in for Kispert. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from Coach.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Johnson. Here's Daniels. Daniels, the screen on Tatum. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Here's Tatum. Johnson with the rebound.
He did the work to get inside, but still, you have to finish.
Now Okongwu. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Brown against Daniels. Here's Vucevic. In for two, beating the tenacious D.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Okongwu outside. Now McCollum. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's off. Brown against Daniels. Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, connects again.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc. And another one!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Now McCollum. Another bucket! Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Jason Tatum. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
McCollum outside. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, C.J. McCollum.